I would like to issue an apology to the PA State Legislature. I was wrong to blame you completely for the debacle that has become this year's PA State budget. I mean, it's the government, so of course the governor would be involved in this fiasco. And we're back with another PIS service announcement. I'm Marcus, and today, again, we're going to talk about the PA State budget because this is still going on. I feel like we're probably going to be working on this year's budget by the time next year's budget is due. That's how sad this has become. And what's going to happen when we're still working on this year's budget when next year's budget is due? Is the state going to burn down? Is there going to be mass chaos in the streets? Anarchy! What's going to happen? And the crazy thing is in December, the PA legislature brought forward a budget plan that had education at $5.6 billion. And let's be clear, this entire thing is over education. That's where the whole budget problem is coming from. The governor man, Tom Wolf, held $3.1 billion hostage in order to take the education budget from $5.6 to $5.9 billion. Let's do some quick math here. Done. We are going to destroy this state over $300 million. Now, I'm all about pumping as much money into the education system as is humanly possible, as I explained in the first budget video. But we're about to have a much bigger problem on our hands because of the budget not being passed. So let's forget about that $300 million and start focusing more on the kids. Congratulations, government. You pissed me off enough to make me mad at $300 million. Remember that big problem I just brought up? Let me explain that big problem to you. Schools in the state have begun to inquire on how they can shut down early because they can't afford to stay open. Let me repeat that. Schools are going to be shutting down early because they cannot afford to operate due to the budget impasse. Do you realize how important education? Even with good education, we have people who believe that Donald Trump would be a good president. So my worst fear is that due to the lack of education now, my fears of Honey Boo Boo being president someday just might be fulfilled. I think I might be sick. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. What do you think about the PA State budget debacle or about Honey Boo Boo 2043? Oh my god. And until next week, have a good one.